I'm 80 years old, and there's one mistake I made almost every day of my adult life without realizing it was a mistake. I called it kindness. I called it love. But what it really did was slowly erase me. If you're trying to be good, please listen to this. When I was young, I took up space. Not loudly, honestly. I laughed without checking who I might disturb. I asked questions even when the room went quiet. I dreamed without explaining why. That girl wasn't rebellious, she was alive, and I didn't know she was fragile. The world doesn't break you with force, it reshapes you with rewards. Every time I softened myself, life became easier. People smiled more. Conflict disappeared. So I learned how to be agreeable, how to be easy, how to be safe. And I didn't realize safety was replacing freedom. I married a kind man. Not cruel, not selfish, just comfortable. We didn't fight much. We didn't argue loudly. We didn't push each other. That felt mature. That felt stable. That felt adult. But comfort is dangerous because it doesn't feel like harm. It feels like peace. So I stopped voicing small wants, then medium ones, then important ones. Not because he asked me to, because it felt easier not to. The first thing I gave up wasn't a dream. It was a sentence I never said, a boundary I never drew, a feeling I swallowed. I practiced being convenient, and everyone loved that version of me, except me. Over time, people stopped asking what I wanted. Not because they were cruel, because I trained them not to. I became supportive, reliable, always there, never centered. I was needed, but not known. It cost me my confidence. It cost me friendships that required honesty. It cost me the future version of myself who might have been braver. And I paid for all of it with a smile. There's a loneliness that comes from being unwanted, and a deeper one that comes from being wanted only for what you give. I was surrounded and alone. When he died, people expected me to fall apart, but what I felt wasn't grief. It was space, and then guilt for feeling space. Because for the first time in decades, there was room for me again. Love should not require self-erasure. Peace should not demand silence. Kindness should not cost identity. If a relationship only works when you are small, it doesn't work. It only lasts. Don't disappear to be loved. Don't shrink to be safe. Don't go quiet to be chosen. The people meant for you will survive your truth. If this felt familiar, pause. Ask yourself what part of you've been hiding and why. Leave a comment with one thing you promise not to lose again. Share this with someone who needs permission to stop shrinking. And if you want more honest stories like this, you can subscribe. Not for me, for you, so you don't forget this again.